So in this video, we will be showing how you can calculate the future value with semi-annual and other compounding periods. So with semi-annual compounding, this means that the interest is paid every 6 months. And so the interest is earned more often than under annual compounding. Can buy, for example, let's look at this example here where you buy a 50-year 10% savings certificate for $10,000. If the interest is compounded semi-annually, what will be its value at maturity? So for this, we will use this formula. Future value is equals to the present value times 1 plus the interest, or I, divided by 2, which is the number of times we compound annually, and raised to the power of, again, 2, which is the number of times we compound annually, times the number of years, or n. So here we can calculate that its PV is $10,000 times 1 plus interest rate of 10% or 0.1 divided by 2, because we compound semi-annually, raised to the power of, again, 2, because again we compound semi-annually, times 50 or 50 years. So when you calculate for this is 10,000 plus, this is 1.05 now, because 0.1 over 2 is 0.05. And 2 times 50 is 100, so you get 1.05 raised to the 100. And when you solve for this, this is 131.501258. And so you can calculate now. The answer is the future value is $1,315,012.58. You can also calculate this using the online calculator. And so if you go to calculator.net, you can enter the values as you see here, and make this a bit larger, right? So it should be entered as with the starting principal as 10,000, monthly contribution 0, annual contribution 0, and interest rate at 10%, compounded semi-annually, and after 50 years. So let's take a look at the website. So on the calculator.net website, calculator.net, we will be using this interest calculator. Right? So we'll enter the value. Starting principal was $10,000. No annual contributions, no monthly contributions, interest rate of 10%, compound semi-annually after 50 years. After 50 years, calculate. Yes, sorry, let's put 0 there. Calculate again. There you go. So you would have the end balance similar to how we calculated this amount. Your last method is using your spreadsheet and using your PV function, right? So what you'll need to enter there is your starting amount of $10,000. You have no contribution annually, interest rate of 10%, and period of 50 years. So let's see how that looks on your spreadsheet. So on your spreadsheet, we enter the same data and we use PV function. Sorry, FV function. FV function, click OK. So now we can enter the rate as this amount. And then you enter, what happened to the rate? So let's do that again. Right, I will select this cell, D7, where I would like the calculation to show up. So using FV function, rate would be 10%. Number of years, or NPER, is 50. Your payment is 0. Your EV is $10,000. Let's hit OK. There you go. it is not showing us the same answer, because one thing you need to do is you need to know the formula. Remember that for the um, for example, for the rate is okay. Number of years we need to multiply this by 2, because it's actually the number of payments, right? So we're doing compound semi-annually. So let's multiply this by 2. So let's enter the multiply symbol times 2. Also, your interest rate is 10%. What is that here? So you notice here, there's also instructions for it to indicate if it's compounded more than once a year, you have to divide the number of times it's compounded. So this time we divide this by 2. So let's hit calculate again. There you go. And so you would have the same answer now.